Hey everyone, welcome back to On the Road of Recovery. We have Joshua from Sobergrid here at our Xenia event. How are you doing today, Joshua?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So a few questions about your organization. So what does your organization provide? What resources?
All right, so Sobergrid is a digital health platform with an online recovery community of over 350,000 people on it. That looks kind of like it's like a sober Facebook, if you will. It's a social media platform for those in various stages of recovery from various substances. In addition to that, we provide access to a certified peer supporter 24/7, 365. Whether it's Christmas Day or just a normal Monday afternoon, 2 a.m. or 2 p.m., if you need support, you can reach out through the app and be connected with a certified peer.
So for people just hearing about this, I think this is absolutely amazing, but can you describe it a little bit more? Like how do you join? How do you get on?
Okay, well, you can download the actual app itself from the App or Play Store. It's Android and Apple compatible. So the app itself is only 13 megabytes, and because of that, it will work on any smartphone, including the free government phones. To get signed up with peer support services, there's a couple different options. You can either pay out of pocket, which is $99 a month, or we have various grants throughout the state of Ohio. We have SOAR dollars in Cuyahoga, Summit, Wood, Clark Green, Madison, Belmont, Harrison, Monroe, and Jefferson counties. So if you live or receive services in those counties, you qualify for our peer coaching at no cost. In addition to that, we have a statewide minorities grant. So if you are a minority in the state of Ohio and you had opiate use in your history that you self-admit to, then you also qualify for our services at no cost.
Wow. Can you tell me a little bit about the history of a Sobergrid?
So Sobergrid was founded in 2016 by our co-founders Bo Mann and Nick Krzeski, both in long-term recovery themselves, and they seen a need for people to stay connected after coming out of treatment. In a setting not just in the AA rooms or the NA rooms, if you will. They seen a need for that continuum of care. So they decided to come up with, Sobergrid, a social media platform at that time. That's what we strictly were. Since then, they acquired a company called Ascent that decided that what Ascent did was the peer support services through an app. So they just acquired them and put the peer support services into the app. Since then, we have also partnered with a company called Orexo, and they offer digital therapeutics. Think of it like modules that you can work through at your own pace. These modules are approved for opiate use, and we also have one for depression. And at the end of this month, that's going to be rolled out into the app, that if you're a member of Sobergrid, you can access those digital therapeutics at like half the cost that it normally costs you.
Awesome. So it's kind of in the name, but just in case we missed it for our viewers, how does Sobergrid specifically support recovery?
So we have 350,000 people worldwide. Majority of those are in the United States that are on this app. These are people in various stages of recovery. Some of them newcomers, some of them have 10, 20 years. So because of that, think of, everyone on there can support each other, make posts, talk about, chat with each other about recovery. In addition to that, we have these daily quests built into the app. These daily quests are designed to keep you engaged in your recovery. The first one is reading the daily inspiration. I'm sure if any of us been to groups, we did those morning meditations, the morning readings. That's kind of what that's based off of. The second one is the daily check-in. So it asks you a couple questions about how your mood is, are you staying sober, and what's going on in your life that day. And I tell people to be as descriptive as possible when they're doing their check-ins, because it actually journals it for you inside the app that you would be able to access at any time. A quick way to keep your life journaled on the app, you can quickly check, man, my mood's been bad the past couple days. Maybe I need to reach out to my counselor or to a sober coach with Sobergrid. So it's a great tool. And then they also have writing a gratitude list built into our daily quest. Another great tool that I think a lot of us learned if we've been to inpatient or outpatient. And then the last one is actually commenting on other people's posts. And that one is designed to keep you engaged in the recovery community that Sobergrid is.
Wow, I am thoroughly impressed with this. All right, well, thank you so much. I think in the digital life that we're in, this is an amazing resource to have. And you know, it's using social media for good. So I really appreciate you coming out and sharing this information. It's going to help a lot of people.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.